Killing Floor 3 is a game that knows exactly what it wants to be, a blood-soaked, adrenaline-fueled horde shooter, where subtlety is left at the door and the only thing that matters is how many Zeds you can turn into a fine red mist. It's the kind of game you boot up after a long day when you don't want to think too hard, but you do want to unload a magazine into a charging flesh pound and watch its limbs fly in different directions. Built on Unreal Engine 5, KF3 is a noticeable step up visually from its predecessor. The environments are more detailed, with richer lighting and more atmospheric effects that make each map feel alive, or in this case, undead. The gore system has been overhauled with the new MEAT meat evisceration and trauma dismemberment tech, which allows for disturbingly precise destruction of enemy bodies. Shoot a leg and they'll stumble blow off an arm and they'll keep coming, dripping blood and rage. It grotesque, it over the top, and it exactly what fans of the series want. The core loop remains familiar waves of increasingly tough enemies, a brief reprieve to buy weapons and upgrades, and then back into the chaos. The gunplay feels tight and responsive, with each weapon having a satisfying kick and sound design that makes every shot impactful. New movement options like sliding, vaulting, and crouch dodging give you more ways to survive when the horde closes in, and the larger, more vertical maps make good use of these mechanics. Enemy AI has also seen an upgrade. Zeds now flank, use the environment, and coordinate attacks more effectively. It's a subtle but welcome change that keeps you on your toes, especially on higher difficulties. One of the most player-friendly additions is full crossplay between PC and consoles. No more splitting friend groups by platform, everyone can jump in together. The game still shines brightest in co-op, with up to 6 players working together to survive. Voice chat coordination, perk synergy, and shared panic when a boss spawns are all part of the magic. Here's where the cracks start to show. Compared to Killing Floor 2, which after years of updates boasts a massive arsenal, dozens of maps, and a wide variety of perks, KF3 feels bare bones at launch. The weapon pool is smaller, the perk system has been streamlined, some would say oversimplified, and the map selection, while visually impressive, is limited. You'll likely see all the game has to offer in just a few sessions, which makes the grind for upgrades and cosmetics feel a bit thin. There's also a heavier emphasis on RPG-style progression, with weapon mods and procedurally generated blueprints adding some variety, but not enough to mask the fact that the game simply doesn't have the same depth as its predecessor, yet. Killing Floor 3 is a blast in short bursts, the gunplay is satisfying, the gore is unmatched, and the visuals are a clear step forward. The new dismemberment system is a gory delight, and crossplay is a huge win for the community, but at launch, it's hard to shake the feeling that this is more of a polished expansion than a true sequel. If Tripwire commits to regular, meaningful updates, adding more maps, weapons, and enemy types, KF3 could eventually surpass KF2. For now, it's a fun, flashy, and gloriously messy shooter that delivers on mindless fun but doesn't quite justify the 3 in its title.